Yo guys, Features Gaming here, welcome back to another video, and today we are back on SCR, and today we are going to be rating some more operated trains, if that makes any sense, or different trains in the different operators. So in the last video we did the Connect trains, we did all of these Connect trains, and there was a load of comments saying from you guys saying that you wanted me to do Express and Waterline. Now, I'm not just going to do Express in this video. I'm not even just going to do Waterline in this video. I am going to do Express, Waterline and Airlink. I'm going to complete rating all of the trains in this video. So we're going to start off with Express, then go to Waterline, and then finally Airlink. So let's start off with Express with the Class 220. And I will admit, I am a very big fan of all of these Express trains, I will be honest. The Class 220 though, maybe gonna have to be probably my third best trains. I mean, I like the 801s, the HSTs are okay, maybe my second best then, maybe my second best. And the Class 220, yeah, it's pretty good. Probably as a rating, because it does look pretty cool. As a rating, I might give the 220 a 8.5 out of 10. The Class 221, which is a 5-car train, other than the Class 220 4-car, again, bump up the rating, 9 out of 10. The Class 801, personally, my favourite train in the game. I'm going to say it right now, 10 out of 10. I mean, I just love this sort of train. I don't know why, but 801, 10 out of 10. HST now, the kind of really old, kind of trains. Well, I say old, I think the HST still operates somewhat, some places. But yeah, I haven't been on one of these for ages, and they do make quite a roar, the locomotive. So HST, probably a solid 8.5 out of 10. The HST 5-car, similar to the HST, it's just a 5-car version of it, so I'm probably going to give it a 9 out of 10. And then finally, the buffer version, which is again a 4-car train. So, I mean, I like how it has, kind of like the buffer, like add-on, that the normal one doesn't have. So I'm probably going to have to bump up the rating maybe a little bit to 9.5 out of 10, like the 5-car. I really like the kind of addition of the buffer things on the front of the train. So that's all of the Express trains. Now let's go through the Waterline trains. And first up, we have the Class 143, the Pacer, one of the new trains that obviously was added in a recent update of SCR. And I will be honest, I kind of like it. I'm a little, I don't really like the front design of this, to be fair, but I do kind of like how it's, sort of flat, so when you're in the cab you can kind of judge where it is. But I kind of like the rest of the design, like I like the doors opening and stuff like that. Pacer, you're probably gonna get a 7 out of 10. And the double version, I'm probably just gonna bump it up to a 7.5 out of 10, because it's the exact same, just with more cars. The Class 165 now, and again, it kind of looks a little bit like the F1 train, the Class 465 on Connect, but it's not that train. Again, I mean, as I said, I like the lowness of it. It looks a little bit like that. Only a 90-mile-an-hour train 2-car. So for the 165, probably going to give you an 8 out of 10. And the 165 one, again, it just has more cars, so I'm probably going to have to bump this one up to an 8.5 out of 10. And the Class 166 is pretty much the exact same as the 165, just with 3 cars, pretty much. So a rating probably between, 8 to 8.5. So to be more specific, 8.25. That's the rating I'm going to give this train out of 10. The Class 171 now, and I don't know why, but whenever I see this train, I don't know if any of you have seen a program called Underground Ernie, but for some reason, I just get, Bakerloo stuck on my head whenever I see the Class 171. I'll throw up a picture of Bakerloo from the show right now, and then you guys tell me in the comments, do you get the same vibe? Well, to be fair, it looks like any train on there. I don't know why, but it just gives me that Hammersmith and City vibes as well. It gives me a little bit of that. Yeah, it just gives me a few, you know, vibes of the London Underground. So, yeah, I mean, it's okay. Again, it's not really a design that, you know, looks appealing to me. I mean, it's very unique, but I wouldn't say it's particularly a design that would attract me. So the 171, probably a 7 out of 10, or maybe 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 out of 10. The class 195 now, and again, it looks like a similar train on Connect, if I can even speak English. And yeah, I kind of like that train, so maybe rating for the 195, 8.5 out of 10. And the 3-car version, again, pretty good. I might put this as the 8.5 out of 10 as this has got 3 cars, and the 195 I'll put that as an 8 out of 10 because it only has 2 cars. The class 319 now, and I don't even know where to start with this if I'm going to be completely honest. Very unique design on the front, I would say. Would it be a train that I would probably get on? No, it wouldn't. I just don't even know where to start with this. No, it's just not a train that I'm going to enjoy, or the front design just doesn't look great. So I'm sorry, but the 319, you're probably gonna get a 2.5 out of 10 from me. I'm sorry, but I just don't like this front design at all. The class 379 now, we're getting back to normality after this train. So again, pretty good train, 4 cars, 100 mile an hour, solid train, 7.5 out of 10. And now we have a bit of another weird train, the class 508. I will say it's better than this, a whole lot better. I think the top's missing a little bit. I don't think the assets have really loaded in that well. But yeah, 3 cars, 70 mile an hour. I can't give it above a 5. A 4.5 out of 10 is what my head is saying, because again, I just can't really get on board with this front design. I mean, then again, as I said, you know, if I had the top, you know, actually loaded in, I mean, I'm clicking reload assets, but nothing's happening. If there was a roof, maybe I could see, you know, the point of the front a bit more clearly, but at the moment I'm not really getting any vibes. So 508, 4.5 out of 10. And the class 730, pretty much the same as on Connect, and I can't exactly remember what I put the 730 as on Connect, but that's going to be the, you know, that's going to be my same rating, the same one as I said on the Connect video. And just like that, we are already on to the final operator, and that is why I did all of these 3 operators in one video, because otherwise it literally would have been like a 2-minute video. So I'm going to go ahead and finally obviously go through these Airlink trains, and that'll be the end of the video. Starting off with the class 185, 3-car train, 100 mile an hour train. And it looks okay, I would admit. Again, it's got a little bit of a front, of a weird front design, but that's just what you get with an Airlink train. So class 185, probably going to get an 8 out of 10, because on the 185 double, I'm going to give this one an 8.5 out of 10, because I kind of like the double version, but yeah, it's not really a train design I enjoy particularly. I just kind of like the, you know, driving of this train, pretty much, you know, the ability to drive a 6-car train. If this isn't actually making any sense, or any sense, again, if I could even speak English, you know, I do like driving the 185, but just for the driving. So 8.5 out of 10 for the 185 double, but only an 8 out of 10 for the 185 normal. On to the fishbowl version for Airlink, the class 332. Obviously, we've got a 4-car and 5-car variations. So again, maybe a 7 out of 10 for the 4-car, and then a 7.5 out of 10 for the 5-car. The class 360 now, and I have no idea what they were trying to do with this front design. I'm guessing they were trying to design another version of Santa. Obviously that being the hats, this being sort of like the face, and then this being the beard. No idea what they were trying to do here. Yeah, not really a fan of this one. And we have obviously another version. Probably a 6.5 out of 10 for the 4-car, and then 6.5 out of 10 for the 5-car. The class 387 train now, and once again back to normality-ish. And I mean, it's a pretty good train. I would probably give it, though, a 7.5 out of 10. On to some spicy trains now. We've got the Class 755, both the 3 and 4 car variation of this train, and I will admit, I like this front design. I really, like the idea they were going off from here, so for that alone, the train looks cool. I'm going to give the 755 3 car variation an 8.5 out of 10. And I'm going to give the 7554 a 9 out of 10. And then the final train, the Class 802, pretty much like the Express 801. So 8 out of 2, maybe a 9.5 out of 10, because I like the Express one better. I think the Express livery kind of fits the the 801 a bit more. I don't really think this Airlink one kind of really works with the 802. I don't know if that's just me, or if anyone else thinks of that. I mean, 802 is still, my personal favourite out of the Airlink trains, but I don't think it's as good as the Express train. And there we go. That is me rating all of the remaining trains in SCR. So we've now rated all of the stations in this game. Let me know what you want to see in the comments section below, and let me also know if you have any different opinions on this. Again, if you want to go ahead and make a video of you rating SCR trains, go ahead and do it. Like, don't use or don't think that that you're stealing the idea from me. You're completely fine to make whatever videos on SCR you want. But that is going to be all from me, so thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. But until then, take care and peace out.